Oh, you have famous people, right? Here is one. Well, it's famous. Nobel Peace Prize winner in economic science, in psychology, who identified that most people think fast and that's how most people actually operate. They think quickly. But he's saying that they need to slow down and they need to think more, and it takes more effort. If you listen to what he's saying increase your thinking, and therefore you cannot identify experts who minimize thinking. Why? Because you're thinking that they're not thinking, therefore they're going to lead to a, quote, poor project performance at the end. That concept doesn't match. When we have an expert can do three things. And this is critical. This is what people don't accept because they may not be an expert. An expert minimizes their thinking. They can see a project. They have the expertise. They can see it from beginning to end. They minimize their thinking. If you're thinking that you want your expert to think more, you're much more susceptible now to hire someone who is not an expert, who's going to be laborious in their approach, who's going to have increased the amount of collaboration they want. They're going to increase the flow of information. And all that leads to is an increase of risk. So he's saying we want to do more thinking, more decision-making, communicate more, direct people more. We need to have our expectations, quote, understood by all. And we need to increase the flow of information. Well, what we're proposing is we want to identify and utilize expertise very akin to automation, which means we want to minimize the amount of information. We want to make it simple. We don't want to think. We just want it efficient and effective because somebody can see into the future.